Today we are going to discuss the Kyd coat of arms. But before we get started, we wanted to let you know that we offer genealogy research service at our website. Please visit us at coadb.com. First coat of arms to discuss is for Kidd of Lynn in County Norfolk. In England, I believe this is King's Lynn, previously known as Bishop's Lynn. And the blazon is Azure, a fesse between three lozenges Argent. And it was borne by John Kidd Esq, who died in the year 1746 and was mayor of the city either 2 or 3 times during his lifetime. Azure, 2 goats salient, combatant Argent, Crest, a goat's head, erased Argent, attired or, said to be for the Kydds of Farnworth in Lancashire, England. The grantee or the armiger was not stated. There was a Henry Kyd, born 1737, in Farnworth, who was son of William. There was a Thomas Kyd of Farnworth, alive in the year 1785, and earlier there was a John Kyd, born in 1547, the son of Henry Kyd. Same coat of arms with a different crest, a martlet, wings endorsed proper. And here we get to the tree with the hunting horn, several of these coats of arms. This is for Kyd of Craigie in Scotland. The grantee, the person who acquired the coat of arms, was believed to be William Kyd, born around the year 1480, acquired while in France, where he served as an archer, the son of Master James Kyd of Craigie in the Parish of Alloa in Angus, Scotland. William had 4 sons, including Walter Kyd and Patrick Kyd. He had a brother, Robert Kyd, as well as nephews, William Kyd, burgher of Perth in 1563, and Robert Kyd. Now, there's a story about how the coat of arms came to take its form. There was a hunting party, King Henry IV. The king became separated from his party and lost his way in the forest while chasing a wild boar. The boar attacked and killed the king's horse, but the king saved himself by grasping the bough of an oak tree and pulling himself onto it. But the boar remained in wait below. The king, after sounding his horn many times, was found by the Kyd ancestor, which was, I believe, this says Walter or William, who killed the boar and rode back to the main party with the king behind him on his horse. As a reward, the king gave him the fleur-de-lis for including it in his coat of arms and the right to sit covered in the king's presence. All right. Here we have Patrick Kyd, first Baron of Craigie, alive in the year 1666. He was succeeded by his son James Kyd. And here we see it has a chief, an Azure chief with 3 martlets gules. Another for William Kyd of Woodhill in Scotland, the brother of Patrick Kyd of Craigie. Now, this shows the mullets as or. I believe they should be gules, and there should be a crescent in the middle mullet for difference. Kyd of Armagh, Ireland, confirmed in 1891 to Lieutenant Colonel William Kyd of Armagh, late paymaster to the army, the son of William Lodge Kyd, born 1784, a medical doctor of Armagh and retired surgeon of the Royal Navy, grandson of Reverend Archibald Kyd, the great-grandson of Benjamin Kyd of Millmount in Kyddy, who died in 1758, and with remainder granted to the descendants of Benjamin. And further back, there was John Kyd, Benjamin Kyd, James Kyd, and it looks like ultimately Walter Kyd, who was Burgess of Ayrshire, Scotland, and migrated to Ireland. Here we have a coat of arms that has crest out of a crescent azure, a pineapple proper. The grantee or the armiger was not stated, but I believe this to be possibly the arms of Colonel Robert Kyd, born 1746, seen here. British Army officer stationed in India, who founded a botanical garden in Calcutta, was born in Scotland, the son of Thomas Kyd, a merchant. Robert had a brother, Alexander Kyd, who died in 1826, a British officer. And Robert Kyd's suggestion was approved, and Robert Kyd had the Royal Botanical Garden of Calcutta up and running by 1787, and within another 50 years, it was the principal source of tropical plants for much of the rest of the world. Which sounds like it's not an accurate claim, but apparently it was a flourishing garden. Coat of arms and crest of Thomas Kyd, Thomas Alexander Kyd, who died in 1869. He came to New Zealand in 1859 and was the eldest son of Hugh Kidd and the grandson of James Kidd of Milmont and the great-grandson of Benjamin Kidd of Milmont. Another, this showing the hunting horn. This was the coat of arms of David Hope Kidd, born 1862, barrister, Freemason, and Conservative Party politician, the son of David Kidd, a Scottish merchant, and it looks like arms and crest were granted or confirmed in 1897. Kidd family that settled in Austria-Hungary in the middle of the 19th century. The brothers Alexander Kidd and Ernest Kidd entered the service of the Imperial Army, Austria-Hungary, and it looks like in 1850 Alexander became a lieutenant. Then there was Ernest, became a cadet with the 1st Battalion of Field Hunters in Bohemia, retired to civil life and died unmarried in 1872. And it looks like Alexander Kidd of Rebensburg, born 1832, of Graz, Styria, in Austria, son of Alexander Kidd, born 1806, and Emma Bevor. Looks like they got a coat of arms from the emperor here. Shortly before the end of the monarchy, the Austrian nobility was transferred together with the predicate and the honorary title Adler von Rebensburg on the basis of the supreme decision of Emperor Charles I, given in Vienna on January 18, 1918, by the deceased landowner in Graz, Johann Handel von Rebensburg, to his adopted son, Alexander Kidd Rebensburg. And there was also a coat of arms given to John Kidd, born 1776, of Christchurch, Oxford, a physician, chemist, and geologist born in St. James, Westminster, one of the 3 sons of John Kidd, captain of a merchant ship, the Swallow, granted arms in the year 1826. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find the blazon. If you know of it, please let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please visit us at coadb.com, link in the description. Thank you very much.